So we're fighting Cuervo here. Cuervo actually absolutely wrecks us on mods. He has 100 plus more 10 plus speed mods and stuff like that. 30 more 100 plus speed mods. And he doesn't have an ultimate on his Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. But he has a really nice roster. He has Malik, which I don't. He has Gas, Relic on GG, Relics on CLS, Han and Chewie, competitive Trey and whatnot. He actually has a whole lot more G12s than I do, and about the same number of G13s. He just keeps a lot of his relics at 4, which are not crank-coreable, while mine are a lot more for crank-core. Fleet-wise, if we check out his capital ships, we can see that he has a negotiator and a finalizer, but doesn't have malevolence. However, his negotiator, by the way, probably important, is a Relic 5, General Kenobi. And he also doesn't seem to climb super high in fleet, so what I did with my fleet strategy that you're going to see here was, you know, what made this fleet hold. At least, I'm assuming he didn't use a negotiator on this. I mean, I'm assuming he used the negotiator on this, rather, to get this much damage and get a Y-Wing out of the way. Pretty sure it's a negotiator mirror match gone wrong. And that's because you have R8 negotiator, or R8 GK, so we placed this thing on defense. I tried something with the rebels here. Just want to analyze this on .gg for the week 1 at the end of it, and see how this fleet is doing. I don't expect it to be great, but, you know, put something in there, I guess. But let's see the rest of the territory. So this one has 1 battles on everything. In here we have 2 battles, a drop on gas. This one here has 1 battle. I can't really show it without getting, like, without exiting, because even if I do that, you really will stay, I guess. But we have gas Rex 5s battles. We have 2 of them there, so that's not too bad. I guess the modding difference for 3-3 pays off a little bit, and then our backwall was kind of tragic, except for this JKR team. So that's what we did. Let's show his defense. It's actually not an FU defense. This one we can kind of climb through a little bit and see what we can do. So let's just try to beat this bottom wall first and go from there. Build our way up. I mean, we save SLKR for the back wall. Stack the fears, get some shocks out there. Do some damage over here to Executioner. Death mark on crew. Yep, gotta love that part. Yeah, we can't go really go around the death mark, but that should be fine. Get a couple more fears out there. Did we not land that fear there? Interesting. Oh, good job. Hopefully kill. Nice. 55. So, we're going to TM swap over here to Poe. Get a stun on Elder. Inspiration over here to JTR. Work on Wicket. It's so solid, it's insane. Now I have Vulnerable as well. Put the Stagger. It's so solid. Oh, we didn't land the Stagger, but that's fine. Look at that Elder doing so much work. So much work. Gear 8s against Gear 12s. What can I say? It's such a good team. So let's try it out and see how it goes. So, in 3v3, it's usually better to just go in for the B1 first, and then we deal with the B2 later. Let's not do... I mean, we can do the AoE just because we know for a fact that B2 is going to keep doing his shenanigans. We can go for an assist call here because we get the assist from the other 2. GK is still fine. Unfortunately, if we had like 15 stacks there, we could have maybe been fine to go in with like a Padme heal or something. But let's work on B2. We do a heal here, not sure. Let's go for a kick. I was hoping to land a... Okay. There's that. Heal up. Prevent the crits. Finish off B2. I don't think we can heal GK in time. Nope. Nope. We don't. Oh, yes! GK! There you go, 51. Okay, that works out. That's also our promotion! Promoted! Over to Bronzium. Alright. What awaits us? Padme? Okay, so Padme is the team in the back wall that it chose to try to trip us out. Rogue One on defense. Interesting. So we just stun JKA and we go from here. So you finish off Anakin. Stab Kenobi. And finish Padme off. So 55. Need to clear some teams and that will help out. Rather than... Like, planning this, it's so many variables going through. I should have probably target locked Magna Guard to prevent him from doing abilities, but... Should be okay. Also, can my B2 actually trigger himself? Like, he did loads of attacks on my B1 and he didn't get triggered. Like, what is this blasphemy around here? Like, my B1 is almost dead. And B2 only got one turn out of this. B1 died now. Like, come on. I'm gonna try to get a solid hit here on Drydica. I've never seen a B2 not triggered like this amount of times. Because that was next to none. That was tragic. That was tragic. That was disgusting. I think what happened there was just the new Zeta popping off. That was absurd. We might end up using OG Kylo on Old Republic though. Let's open with the AoE, I guess, yeah. So all of these three are actually tenacity modded, which is great. Get some advantage back. Tenacity modded gets wrecked. That's typical. That's a nice AoE there from Big Sith Trooper. Big Daddy Sith Trooper. And there's a healing there, I guess, from the status effects. Alright, zombie's dead now. Gotta get rid of that taunt. I mean, I guess that's a way of getting rid of that taunt, but I kind of want to get rid of Asajj too. I think that's second kill. Yep. So I just need to get a few more status effects on crew. Ooh, we made 53. Well, that's a little bit better than what GG did. So let's stun Boba. Call to action. Should have finished off Boba, but now we're committed to remove TM there. We also got the tenacity down, so that's not terrible. Get rid of him. Get rid of that tenacity, or that stealth. Not really. Thermal detonators landed on Chewie, which means he's gonna get his banner sniped really soon. Well, you know, if he takes a turn. So 54. Very nice. With like a 95% win rate in 3v3. It's actually slightly more difficult, this battle in 3v3 than it is in 5v5. Slightly. I guess you just go for the extra prot. Yes, give me debuffs. There's the blind. Let's do the AoE. Get the retribution, I guess. Go for the big hit. I mean, eventually we DPS through Zalbar. There's a blind. Keep working on Zalbar. Do a basic. Okay, he died. We have blind here, so let's just do a basic. Get that prot back. Resisted, nice. There we go. Alright, so I wasn't using AoEs there towards the end just to not get retribution on OG Kylo. Is OG Kylo Zeta any good? OG Kylo Zeta is the single way why you used Kylo to go against the Old Republic. Without it, you wouldn't. Because he recovers protection equal to the damage dealt. Okay, you do loads of damage with that attack and you heal back up to full. So it's great. Now just work on Talzin. Hopefully we don't lose too many banners out of this. Asajj, yeah, she totally dies there. Not Asajj, sorry, Talzin. That's okay. So is the Negotiator in the back wall, and you managed to do that much damage? Nope. So Finalizer Mirror, and okay, I prefer to use Finalizer here and Malevolence on Finalizer. Let's just go and finish this off, right? Vader, the other one. Imagine if Vader died to one of them. So isolate here. Not like I'm too concerned with what is going on, but, you know, be careful. Let's get rid of Sharud if possible. Alright. Work on Lando, who keeps going with AoEs. I don't think I get that prot back on Traya, which always hurts a little bit my feelings, but... Alright, so we go Held by Hatred, and we should kill Baze with this move. And that's 54. 54 is fine. So only so far we've only had one really bad battle. And if Vader doesn't solo this, I'm laughing my ass off. So we're gonna go Merciless. I'm gonna do dots on Hera, purely because she probably dies from this move. Yeah, there you go. Jesus, that was slight overkill. Slight overkill. Alright. Kind of want to do the sketchy one first, which is Finalizer. Actually, I want the silencer on this spot because this spot is the one that is closest to the cameras, so the one closest to the abilities, so it's just easier to move your mouse. And you want the special forces here, and we can also call on Xanadu and the TIE Bomber. I don't think I need this many ships. I don't think this one actually adds anything, so I'll just go in with these two. Let's just, like, not throw away banners that we know we're not going to use. Like, I'll probably prefer to use basic from the Finalizer over a reinforcement most of the time, so... we put Hunted on the MILF. We go for a basic. Give this shit over to the silencer and kill the MILF. There you go. That's the battle done. So let's stun Biggs because he's slightly more annoying than Wedge. And there's your banners. They just go nowhere. So this is the case where you call in Xanadu. Actually, TIE Bomber would be fine too, because TIE Bomber has anti-rebel synergy, so that part is actually something I didn't consider at the start of this battle. That might prove to be alright. Go for a big bop. There you go. Nice. 60 banners. They're so awful. It would have been 64 if you had the reinforcement slots maxed out. We are already winning by 10 banners, but we also have the Malevolence to wrap up this fleet, so... My Sunfac is terrible. The Geonosians are a faction I really want to work on, but one I can't really afford to work on. But we're going to put in Houndstooth. We're only going to need Spy, and hopefully this works out. With the Finalizer fleet, since there's no tank from the faction, as you saw us use the TIE Fighter instead, there's just nothing protecting the Silencer, and you can just go ham on this ship. And try to take care of it as much as you can, of course. So here we're just gonna... Do you do the cleanse move or do you do the offense down? I think either works. I'll just do the offense down. Let's put some buzzies on the TIE Silencer. Work through the Silencer. Almost there. Should have probably hit the shuttle there, just to keep buzz droids going, but basic kills because of that mass assist there, which is fine. There's the Phantom killing. Was that? Yeah, that was the OG Vulture droid as well, the bastards. Let's call in Hyena here. Let's do some damage here just to not get rid of that buzz droid. Now we got the mass assist from the Vultures. Very nice. And we just work on the Vultures now. Well, you know, Vultures and this completely First Order ship. that you see here, Phantom, guided by yours truly, Sabine from the First Order faction. But it's looking all right. There you go. So that's also our great use out of the Malevolence with 60 banners as well. So clearly a lot of banners have been wasted in here, but 26, 64. I don't think this is the best score you can do, but it's alright. We dropped one battle. I think, like, we're always super prone. Wait, did we drop a battle? No, that GG battle just went so wrong that I felt like it dropped the battle. No, but I mean, I don't think it's too much of a competitive score, but yet again, in 3v3, it's just so prone to losing a banner here and there because there's so many characters with such different twists added into them. That can really make some of those things kind of awkward to fight against. But yeah, that will be the GC. Thank you guys so much for watching, and yeah.